Alright, we are home. I got changed. It's almost 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. and on the way back I missed an exit. So it took us a little bit longer to get home.
An exit?
Yeah.
You missed...
I missed one
exit and lost your way like 20 times.
Not 20 times. I was in a place where like I didn't even know where I was. It's dark and it's raining really hard. And the road is wet and I couldn't see the lines.
You're blind. I could see the line perfectly fine.
It's dark and I never drive at nighttime.
I think that's your problem. It's because you're not used to driving at night. I could see perfectly fine.
What's the point of me driving at night? I don't go anywhere at night.
There's no point at driving at night. You just have to sometimes.
I don't have to.
You did tonight.
Just tonight because I was...
That means you have to.
That's one time.
Doesn't matter if it's one time out of the year. Or 2 times out of the year. It's the same thing. You have to do it.
Oh, my arm is feeling... My upper back is like so sore. Anyways, we are gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, I'm going to bed $2,000 richer.
And we went to the casino. And, yeah.
Yeah.
It was because I touched it. I was the one that was pressing the buttons.
Yeah. It was all you, babe. It was all you.
I pressed it.
You did it.
I pressed it and got the free games.
Listen, I had nothing to do with this whole situation. It was all you.
You put the money in, and I was sitting in that spot already.
I don't know why you sat there.
I was sitting next to you.
No clue why you sat in that machine, because my plan was, like I said,
I was sitting next to you.
5 to 10 hits each machine is all it was going to get out of me.
Yeah, and you only lost... You played $20 and won $1,500. Anyways, we are gonna go to sleep now. I'm gonna take off this makeup.
Yeah.
And I will see you next video. Pulled trigger on the stroller and the car seat finally today. We're going to eventually need the snack tray, but it's a gift from my parents. We didn't have hot water. We had a bomb cyclone yesterday. Good afternoon, everyone. We decided to go back to West Coast Kids again. We went there yesterday and we realized, well, I realized like, because I was trying to look up videos on people that put a pool noodle or a towel underneath their Nuna Pippa car seat, and there was no video on like people doing that I could find. So I was wondering, like, was the car seat even properly installed and balanced in the car? So we went to West Coast Kids and we tried it on again. There was less people in the morning, or they opened at 12, so in the afternoon or at noon. So we finally figured out that it wasn't properly installed, or it was installed properly, it's just that it was lifting. It wasn't flush against the seat, so we decided that we weren't going to get that one. And then we also pulled trigger on the stroller and the car seat finally today, and the car seat is not going to be here for another 4 to 6 weeks because they have to order in the color that we wanted. But yeah, so I'll show you the stroller we got. We got the Up Baby Cruise in the color Gregory, which is the blue color. I am out of breath. And we also got the snack tray because might as well get the snack tray too. Oh, it is dirty. Wow, the snack tray is expensive. It's $70. We're going to eventually need the snack tray anyway, so might as well. And we opted for no bassinet for the time being. Not sure if we will want the bassinet. We'll figure that out or we'll see when the baby comes and see if we need it. Chose the Cruise instead of Vista because the Vista just doesn't make sense to me, how your stroller is closer to you and your newborn baby is away from you. And I just thought this, by the time we probably want a second child, it'd probably be a few years after this baby, so that child or firstborn would probably be able to walk and stand. So I think we could just get a piggyback board for this one and just have the baby here, or the toddler sits in this and we could just carry the newborn. I think that's a little bit better than the Vista, unless if we really want a double stroller. I was thinking about the Cybex Gazelle S, which also sounds pretty good, but when you have two seats, it is really close to each other, and getting your child in and out of the seat is a little bit of a hassle. So I don't know, when we do have a second child we'll think about it. But yeah, we got the Cruise. For some reason when I talk I like get so out of breath, and I really want to build it today. We got bubble tape, and yeah, it was expensive, but it's a gift from my parents, first grandchild, so
No, thank you.
yes, this and the car seat. And we also, well, I don't know if we need it. I do want to get, you know, on the handle there's a little caddy thing that I want to get, but I don't want the Up and Baby one because the Up and Baby one is pretty thin this way, and I want to be able to put a cup in it. And I also feel like the cup holder is pretty flimsy, it could just break off. I want maybe this, I think it was the Skip Hop one that I wanted, and it's on my registry on Amazon, so hopefully somebody buys that for us. Otherwise we'll just get it ourselves. Well, technically the stroller and all the accessories and car seat is a gift from my parents, so I guess that could be part of the gift. It's part of the stroller, you know. Oh, and also the stroller, I really like how the basket on the bottom is really big compared to the Nuna's. We did think about getting the Nuna mix, and then the Nuna mix with the Pippa, but the Pippa doesn't fit in the car properly. That's kind of a no-brainer. I don't want to put a pool noodle or another towel or something to prop it up and fix it. When this one, the car seat just goes right in, which is really nice. Alrighty, I am going to take a nap because I am so tired. We came home so late last night, so I'm gonna go sleep. And then I have to get groceries later. And yeah, my kitchen is so messy. I woke up not too long ago. I'm so stuffed. And I gotta clean because yesterday we didn't have hot water. So I didn't want to do dishes in cold water where I would freeze my hands. And the water didn't come on until midnight, and it was supposed to come on by 8 p.m. So I didn't even shower. I boiled 4 pots of water and 2 kettles, and Vince had to take a sponge bath, and I think he took a bath or a shower this morning because that's kind of gross. Or I don't know, he just didn't feel so great from that sponge bath. That was our night last night. We had a bomb cyclone yesterday, trying to get rid of all these little small balloons so then the dog doesn't choke on them. I don't know how ready other people are when it comes to disasters, especially in the lower Mainline area. So I was prepared. I've got it's a flashlight. It's hand cranked, solar powered too. Oh, I didn't even know that. Ow. Flashlight or some light. It's a radio. And just in case, I also charged up our walkie-talkies, just in case. And then I have flashlights all over the house, and I also took out the little tea light candles. We're not allowed to burn candles in our place, but well, in the email it says not to, just because we live in a wood frame apartment. I brought those out just in case because I have little tea light holders, and then I have a little lamp. That is that. I also took out our backpacks because I had all of this stuff in there. And yeah, I also called my parents because I also made them 3 bags. The third one is just in case if I am over, and that means I would have my own bag. And then, like, say if I was there, I would have my bag there, and then Vince would take my bag here, and we would meet up somewhere. Still haven't discussed like where we're going to meet up if anything happens. And yesterday, I guess, was not a very good day in the sense of we had a bomb cyclone. Our area had a water maintenance electricity thing going on. Well, not maintenance, it's because they're building a energy building just across from us, and they had this whole area. The hot water was cut off, the heat was cut off, and the hot water did not come on, same with the heat, until 12 a.m. and I feel bad for all the little kids that were like really cold. Apparently, I don't know how, but other people, like, their kids were so cold and their hands and lips were turning blue, and we're just, maybe because we have so much stuff, it's really warm here in our place, so we don't turn on the heat until Vince says it's so cold, and he goes and turns it on. Because for me, I don't turn it on. Actually, it was fine yesterday. I was home the whole day. I boiled water for Vince to sponge bath. So now I'm just cleaning up because we have the hot water now. So I'm just cleaning up, and I'm gonna put away this stuff. Yeah. I think we have multiples of this. This one, it stays in the house. And then I have another one that goes in the backpack. But I feel like if we're running from disaster, I'll probably take this one. Oh, and I also charged up the power bank. And I want to get one of those, it's like a car battery thing that could also charge up. It's like a backup battery that could also charge up your car. I don't know what they're called. You could get a cheap one. It's like $100-something for it. Still not super cheap, like in the sense of 20 bucks, but for one of those, I think $100 is kind of okay. Living here and thinking about it, our dried goods actually need electricity for cooking. Like, we can't use a microwave if our power goes out. We can't get hot water if our power goes out. You can't heat up a can of soup or make mac and cheese or something, like the Katie stuff. So I need to think of a way to cook, unless we use those hot pot things, cooktops with the, is it propane or butane? Little cans that you use for it. Maybe we'll get one of those when we move or something. I'm just gonna finish up cleaning, and I'm waiting for the water to filter out so I could put water in this and water in this. I also have my tea in the back. I also want to show you our Christmas tree, which you can't see. Maybe I'll show you at nighttime instead. Oh, you kind of see the ornaments. We still have to get more ornaments for the tree. And that is not a tree skirt. I used just a blanket for it, and Martini likes to bark at that little sheep all the time. She tries to bite it and get it.